Hello, Sam, editor of Oracle Time here, and today I'm here with the latest civilian edition of a very special military timepiece. Even if you've never really paid much heed to the US Navy Fighter Special Weapons School, you've heard of it. Top Gun is an evocative nickname even without Tom Cruise and aviators. It's where the elite of the elite train in serious strike fighter aircraft tactics and dogfight training over the Nevada desert. It's also probably going to be one of the most disappointing sequels ever made, but that's another matter entirely. Now, sure, becoming one of the best pilots in the world is the aim of the program, but there are some perks. Other than bragging rights, obviously the most important, having an IWC strapped to your wrist is a nice little bonus too. The watchmaker is the official watch provider of the flight school since 2007, with their sleek, stealthy variations of their famous pilot's watch. Unfortunately, these Strike Fighter Tactics instructors pieces, complete with their Navy Fighter Weapons School patches at 9 o'clock, can't be bought by us mere civilians. Instead, we have to make do with this, the Pilot's Watch Chronograph Top Gun Edition SFTI. IWC and their catchy names. Still, while it is indeed the civilian edition, most of the details of this watch are authentic to the Strike Fighter Tactics Instructors Chronograph, built in collaboration with the school in 2018. That means a generous 44mm black ceramic case designed to survive the kind of G-forces an FA-18 Super Hornet can put a pilot through. The tactical look is also totally anti-reflective, just in case one ends up behind enemy lines. The pushers, on the other hand, are made from ceratanium, which is pretty much as it sounds, the bastard love child of ceramic and titanium. Really, those pushers are the only aesthetic difference between this watch and the previous Top Gun chronograph, the reference IW389101. On the wrist, it feels pretty big, and honestly, the time-only version of the instructor's watch we have here sits far nicer on the wrist than the chrono. It's hard to consider the upsizing a downside though, and it keeps the chronograph nice and readable. I mean, I can't imagine easily reading in a cockpit, but then that's the reason I'm not a fighter pilot. The one and only reason, obviously. The only alleviation of the high contrast white on black look are the touches of red on the small seconds and admittedly cheesy chronograph second hand, which is the shape of a jet. Because of course it is. It's possibly the only part of the watch I really dislike. It makes a serious mil-spec watch almost cartoony. Come on IWC, you were so close. Inside, protected by an anti-magnetic soft iron inner case, is the 69380 caliber, an in-house automatic movement with a 46-hour power reserve and column wheel chronograph. It's solid and reliable, but not particularly showy, which is fine. The watch has a solid case back anyway. The whole thing is finished on a green textile strap for the military look, and all in all is the closest thing to the instructor's editions that any non-fighter pilot is going to be able to get their hands on. All it's missing is the patch, which I'm told needs to be earned. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the latest watch news and reviews.